Sabo, Sabo, Flame Emperor Sabo. He didn't get that title right away. See, he was known as something else beforehand. General Staff Commander of the Revolutionary Army. He went to the Dressrosa Coliseum to get Ace's dough fruit. He was sake brothers with Ace and Luffy. Luffy saw him and was like, "Oh my God, you are back! I thought you were dead." He's like, "No, Luffy, I'm here, and I won't let anything happen to you. And that dough fruit, don't worry. I'll eat it. I already understand you have one, but like Ace's will be a part of me, and I'll keep it with me forever." And then he grabbed the dough fruit. He won the D block, or not the D block. I think it was a C block, one of these blocks. And then he won the Del Fruit. Then he fought against Bastille without using the Del Fruit. Then he used the Del Fruit against Fujitora, who he was fighting against. Then they had to all stop because, Doflamingo was using the birdcage. Now, Fujitora could have defeated, Dofi, or, man, even Sabo could have, on some real shit. But they were, fighting each other, and then they had, problems going on in their immediate areas. Then also, Jesus Burgess tried to take Luffy's Del Fruit when he was like knocked out, trying to recover so he could, use his Gear 4 again. But then, Sabo was like, "Damn, stay the fuck away from my brother. You already fucked with my other brother," and he ended up dying. I won't let that happen to my other brother. And he was like, dismissed by Sabo. Sabo is definitely on par with, Fujitora. No questions here about that. You'll find out in a minute where I got Sabo at. And some people might be surprised, but I ain't surprised. This is a flame group. This is a guy who uses proficient armament hockey and like has Dragon Claw, which is a move that Dragon uses, which he'll use in the future. Mark my words. Dragon's gonna pop out with the Dragon Claw when he like actually starts fighting and shit. And he's gonna make it look cooler than Sabo did. And Sabo made it look kind of cool. But Sabo's strength's at 90%, speed 92, 87 for his durability, 91 for his endurance, 87 for his intelligence, and 88 for his experience, 88 for his close skills, and 92 for his range skills, 92 for his recoup, and a 94 for his hacks. So his overall power score is a 90.1 for Flame Emperor Sabo. Commander-in-chief of, the Revolutionary Army. Not the leader, but the second in command. That is a position. That's a guy who's, like, doing shit. He's admiral level for sure, y'all. I don't fuck around and sleep on him. But be cool, Claw in the corner.